Welcome to my channel. I'm Tash McZombie, if you didn't already know or gather by the name of my channel. So today, we're going to find out the most pressing question of all, which I'm sure you all want to know the answer to. Am I a secret psychopath according to That's Like Special Crime Scene? So, quick backstory. Is there such a thing as a quick backstory with me on this channel? I think not. I like to ramble. So, I picked up this magazine. I have a massive passion of true crime, unsolved murders. Yeah, honestly, me and Grant, I kind of wish he was here for this video. He's at work, but anyway, our thing is, if we're having like a really busy day and we're out and about, which we always are, because we're always just in the car, we pretty much live in our car, because we're just such busy people. What is my accent doing? So, this sounds really bad, and this is why I need to go to the gym, is because we're on the run, not on the run, on the run? Who are we on the run from? Oh, our life would be so much more interesting, and I probably would not be filming YouTube videos. No, because we're out and about so much, we honestly sit in the car, go get KFC, and we watch unsolved murder mysteries, or crime mysteries, or BuzzFeed Unsolved is our jam. Like, we're such losers. We go sit in a parking lot in our parked car, and we just watch murder mysteries, psychopath, like serial killer documentaries, you name it. That is our afternoons. Not every afternoon, no, because eating KFC every day, that's disgusting. This is like once a month, if even that. But we listen to crime podcasts, we read true crime books, we watch films, you name it. We are like crime nerds. And obviously, I'm a writer, if you guys didn't know, because I talk about doing my masters all the time on this channel, and I feel like a broken record. But crime is like one of those things I'm super passionate about, and it's my favourite genre to read, but I can't write it. Every time I try and write crime, I end up writing horror. Every time I try and write comedy, I write horror. Every time I try and write sci-fi, I write horror. And okay, these things are horror, but anyway, getting to my point. We were in Tesco or wherever, in a supermarket, doesn't matter which one. I saw this magazine like on its own like little stand, and I was like, I need to get that. I need it for inspiration. And mainly because of this article about Shrek, because Shrek is life. I love Shrek. I should do a Shrek video. I might be a bit weird, but I am weird, and I talk about Shrek all the freaking time, so, So, and Grant was like, why are you buying it? It's so cheesy, everything is fake, it's just like a take a break. And I was like, I know, but I love cheesy shit like this. I love it. So, because I kind of hoped that I would get some sort of inspiration from this magazine, and I kind of have. There was a historical like crime story about Sweet Fanny Adams, and I was like, God, that is one of the most, like, as a parent reading that was like, holy crap, this is why I don't take candy from strangers, like, in the woods. And I was kind of debating whether to write that, but I kind of thought, even for me, it might be a little too graphic. Maybe not, I don't know. Regardless of which, I'm working my way through this magazine to try and gain some sort of inspiration, which is just not happening. Writer's block. Whoop. But they have this quiz. Are you a secret psychopath? And I thought it would be really funny to sit on camera and do this quiz with you all. If you have this magazine by any chance, why don't you join in? And if not, then, well, you can join in and listen to my answers, because I am so intrigued as to what crime scene by That's Life justify as a psychopath. So yes, if you want to see what my answers are to these really in-depth psychological questions, then keep watching, because we shall see if I really am a psychopath. Some people would probably say I am. I'm quite, like, a horrible person at times. Maybe. My husband says that I border on being a psychopath. Sad times. Sad times. Anyway, let's get to it. So, I don't know if you're going to be able to see these... Oh, my chair, inverter. Hello. These questions, but... Question 1. Opening the work fridge, you clock a colleague's BLT. Do you A. Steal it? You can always blame it on someone else. Take a bite and tell her temptation got the better of you. Or compliment your coworker on her great taste in sarnies. I want another option. I want D. I don't like BLTs. I don't like bacon, lettuce, and tomato. And they always have mayonnaise on them, and mayonnaise is the worst thing in the world. It's disgusting. Like, the person who's eating mayonnaise is a psychopath. So, would I steal it and blame it on someone else? Well, I wouldn't eat it. I would maybe steal it and throw it in the bin, because it's gross. I wouldn't do that, because lunch is important. Like, I would be devastated if someone ate my lunch at work. Take a bite and tell her temptation got the better of you. No, because I would rather not. Compliment your coworker on her taste in sarnies. No, just shit taste in sandwiches. So I am going to put option D. Do nothing. Or moan about mayonnaise. This is really, really riveting, isn't it? Watching me write where you can't even see that I'm writing. Not that you can see my handwriting. But do nothing and moan about mayonnaise. Oh my god. Okay, question 2. You're at a pal's barbecue. When you're chatting to her hunky boyfriend. Is it this guy here? Is that... Yeah. This guy who he's trying to eat her whatever she's eating. It looks like a burger, but half of it's covered in barbecue sauce. So, A, flutter your eyelashes, and I can't read backwards, and gush at his massive biceps. But this guy, are these massive biceps right here? I mean, I don't have massive, I have bingo wings, that's what I have. Are these biceps? What are these bits? Flab. If he flirts back, he's obviously not into her. No, he's a fuckboy. Imagine him sweaty and shirtless with a Diet Coke. We can all dream. Oh, I don't have a can of Diet Coke with me. Damn. There's always Diet Coke kicking around. Politely excuse yourself and go home. Nothing a cold shower won't fix. Okay. Psychopaths don't tend to, like, have normal range of human emotions. Like, they don't tend to feel love or, like, attraction. Like, the way that normal humans do. Not saying, well, no. I am saying psychopaths are normal. So, would I flutter my eyelashes and gush at his massive biceps? And if he flirts, he's obviously not into her. Well, you know, if my friend was concerned that her new boyfriend was cheating on her or wasn't into her and she asked me to, like, check it out, which would be really weird because I'm married, and also, like, everyone knows I'm married because, well, I love my husband. I talk about him all the time. I talk about my kids all the time. I have one kid. I have 2 cats. Like, if I thought this guy was, like, some douchebag fuckboy and she wasn't listening to me, would I try and prove a point by flirting with him? Maybe, but then that just makes you, like, a shitty person, though. Like, I mean, because that could be totally, like, misconstrued. like you're hitting on him. I don't know. Imagine him sweaty and shirtless with a Diet Coke. We can all dream. I don't get this. Like, you know, the Diet Coke adverts with the sexy men are so stupid. Like, I just think they're hilarious. So, maybe politely excuse yourself and go home. Nothing a cold shower won't fix. Well, that still says that you're attracted to, like, this woman here. Or maybe this is your best friend and her boyfriend. That you're attracted to this dude. I mean, I'm not saying he's not attractive, but, like, this guy, I'm gonna go home and have a shower and, like, you know, enjoy myself thinking about him. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I think I would go with option B. Imagine him sweaty and shirtless with a Diet Coke. I would imagine him crying into a Diet Coke. Or maybe falling over and spilling Diet Coke all over him. And having to change his top because, or his trousers, because it looked like he peed himself. And then that would make me laugh, because if my friend's douchebag boyfriend was trying to flirt with me, I would probably punch him or slap him, because I have a really hard slap, and tell him to get to fuck. But I would also then like to imagine him in some sort of peril, or maybe throw my Diet Coke over him. So for the purposes of this test, I'm going to go for option B, just with a slight alteration. I think that's okay. Okay. Question 3. The most pivotal question. Is it? I don't know. Well, you're in a club, looking smoking, when an ex-boyfriend who dumped you walks in. Do you? So here we go. Ex-boyfriend alert. You're in the club, looking smoking hot, feeling yourself, having a great time with your friends, when your douchebag ex walks in. So, why did he dump you? Do we have a reason why he dumped you? Probably because he's an asshole, or maybe it just wasn't working out. Who knows? Probably because he was an asshole, but, you know. See, I don't go clubbing. So, and even if I did, because we live in a small town, and yes, all my ex-boyfriends, minus a few, all fucking live in the same town. But if I was to bump into any of them, I don't think I would care. I'm married. I don't care. I'm over it. They were years ago. They were little, like, not, well, they're wastes of space in my timeline of life. I don't give a shit. So, like, I personally wouldn't care. Unless they were starting shit with me, then that's a different story. But anyway, moving on. Let's see what our possible answers are. A. Get revenge. Slip a laxative in his drink. Tell your mates and have a good old laugh at his expense. So I take it we're going with this Equate laxative here. This like little brand promotion we've got going on. You know, for all y'all who need some laxatives in your life. Sometimes people do. Knock into him accidentally on purpose, so he spills his drink. That'll teach him. Race to the loos with the girls for moral support. Just don't let him see the tears streaming down your face on the way. None of these. Well, maybe B. Maybe B. Because I like throwing drinks on people. I wouldn't accidentally on purpose knock into him. I would just I wouldn't waste alcohol on him, but I would like waste a glass of water. Or milk. If you can get milk in a club. Maybe if they serve White Russians. And then that would stink and you would have to go home. But I'm not that petty anymore. I was in high school. I used to throw drinks on people all the time in high school, and then because why the hell no? I actually wrote about that in a comic book because it was well worth retelling that story of my my teenage years in high school. I mean, once upon a time, I may have ran to the toilets and cried, depending how soon it was we had broken up and how bad the breakup was. Who brings laxatives with them to a nightclub? Maybe people do that to try and get skinny or something, but who has laxatives on their person in a nightclub? Like, I'm sorry, if you need to take laxatives for medical reasons, you should be at home, in a toilet, not in a nightclub. Like, is there a 24-hour chemist next to this nightclub? I need to know. So I'm gonna go with B, but I would throw the drink. Or D, do nothing because I don't give a shit. Would be the correct answer. If this was like 10 years ago, I would have thrown a drink. I maybe cried, but I would have thrown a drink. Also, how does this constitute being a psychopath? Like, I want to know. I want to know. Is this what us women are in the terms of psychopaths? Like, do us women not go killing people? Or mutilating and torturing people? Do we just give people laxatives and flutter our eyelashes? Okay, question 4. Your friends hire a male stripper for your hen do. Do you? So here we have our male stripper. Here we have the hen do. I didn't have a hen do. We had a stand do, which was like a joint stag and hen do in our house, and we had a hillbilly trailer park theme party, and I went as like Divine, and it was amazingly hilarious because we looked disgusting. If I find a photo, I will attach a photo at the end of this video of how beautiful we looked. But I didn't have a hen do because my maid of honor was shit. We're not friends anymore, so I can say that. My other bridesmaids were amazing and did try and plan me a hen do, but no. So I didn't have a stripper, nor would I want a stripper. No offense to strippers. Stripping is a wonderful career choice for some people, and that is okay. We should not judge strippers or sex workers because that is something we should not be doing. I didn't want a stripper because I don't like looking at other naked men. Just saying. This has got awkward now. Let's see what the answers are. So, have a one-night stand with him. Okay. Why, are you getting married? Have a cheeky snog after he gives you a lap dance, but instantly regret it. Again, your poor fiancé. Write your friends off and go to bed with hot chocolate instead. Yum. Yeah. Not gonna lie, hot chocolate in bed, especially this one with all this cream and sprinkles on it, especially if it's a Whittard's mint hot chocolate. Haha, promoting my work. So I would go with C. I would go home and have a hot chocolate in bed with my, well, fiancé at the time. And let my friends have their way. They can snog and shag this male stripper all they want, and I would not judge. But I'm sorry, if you answer A or B, you're poor partner, you're poor fiancé, you're a shit person. Just saying. People who cheat are shit people. Okay, before I go on a moral tangent, question 5. Your mum asks you to tag along for appointment to have her hemorrhoids banded. Do you? So, no, proof. Oh my god. Here we go. Hemorrhoids banded. Going to the hospital with your mother. Here are 3 options. I need an option 4. Why is there not an option 4? As Zizek says, why is there not a 3rd pill? I don't want to take the red or blue pill. I want the 3rd option. Philosophical on you all. Okay, stand her up and get Botox instead. No way is she hogging the limelight. Cancel the night before and go shopping because gross, that's why. Cancel all your plans for today and 2 weeks after so you can dote on mum. She needs you. Me and my mum are not close. And if my mum had hemorrhoids, I'd probably be the last person she would tell or even ask. She'd probably ask one of my other sisters to go along, or my gran, or her boyfriend, or her friend. I don't know who she would ask. So I'm going to go with B because shopping sounds so much fun, and I don't get Botox in my face. Clearly, I don't, because look at his face. So I'm going to go with B because I am notorious for cancelling plans the night before. Plus, my mum would never ask me. So if in whatever weird, bizarre universe that my mum would ask me to go chum her to get her hemorrhoids banded, I would probably cancel the night before and go shopping and probably ask one of my sisters to go instead, or say, hey mum, you're in your 50s. You can do this on your own. That's a bit harsh. That's a little harsh. But I wouldn't cancel 2 weeks of plans to look after her either. I have a life. So, I mean, option D, where if I had to go, I would go. But that would be it. I would rather be shopping. Or studying, even. Unless I got free lunch out of it, then I would go. Man, I'm a horrible person, am I now? If you knew me, you would know that I'm not being mean. Okay. 6. Dun dun dun. Sacked for using your company credit card to buy killer stilettos. Do you? So here we are. There's not even a stiletto in this picture. We've got a little ankle boot with like a chunky heel. We've got this thigh-high boot. I mean, maybe it's a thigh-high stiletto. Who knows? And we've got some handbags. And then you're like, oh my god, I'm holding my credit card and looking shocked. Dun dun dun. Clearly been up to no good with this credit card. Dun 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 dun. Well, I don't have a company credit card because I work in a tea shop and I have a retail job, which is minimum wage. So I don't even own a credit card myself. So would I A is such a wonderful answer. Friends, suicide. Like the drama queen you are, they'll be sorry when they think you're dead. Okay. I'm just gonna pump the brakes here. Like, what? Who does that? Who does that? And also, like, I get it. This is a trashy magazine. But, like, can we just stop poking fun at mental health? Like, as somebody who has mental health issues, who has been suicidal over many years and has a history with that kind of thing, this isn't funny. And who the fuck would threaten to do that so they could buy some fucking shoes? It's not funny. It's just not funny. So whoever wrote this, Carly Reed, I think, unless that's the model, unless this is Carly Reed, I'm not entirely sure. Like, fuck you for poking fun and telling people that that seems to be like an okay option to do. Like, that's a really shitty thing to do. Just saying. Just saying. So, I'm not going to answer, like, A to that at all, but I just kind of want to highlight, like, that's not a funny thing. And it probably shouldn't even be an option to do. Nor should anyone ever consider doing something like that. I know, I'm getting all philosophical and, like, deep here, but that just pisses me off. Like, it's not funny, and I hate that people use mental health as a joke. I know you can argue that being a psychopath, that's a mental health condition, and it's not funny either. I get that. Just in case anyone comes at me with that one. Okay. So, B, beg for one more chance. It was just a silly mistake after all. Or C, you'd never dream of doing something so reckless in the first place. Well, I mean, I'm going to go with C simply because I don't have a company credit card and I'm not a crappy person. Like, I'm assuming you've been given this company credit card to buy stuff for work or for the company, not for yourself. I don't know how company credit cards work. I mean, if the credit card is there that you can buy stuff for yourself on expenses and it's like, I don't know, deducted from your wage or maybe it's a job perk, then yeah, by all means, go buy yourself some shoes. But I mean, I don't wear stilettos. Even when I wore high heels, I hated wearing stilettos. Because yeah, it's uncomfy. I like platforms. If this said it was a pair of like Killstar platform boots, I'd be like, give me the money, give me the boots. I would just I would just leave. I would just be like, yo, I quit. And I'm taking these boots with me. That would be my answer. Okay, moving on to question number 7. The final, penultimate question. You're at a traffic light when a frail old lady with a frail old lady who asks for help crossing the road. Do old people ask for help crossing the road? Is that a thing? Is it a thing? I've never... I have old people come into my work all the time asking for help with teapots and teacups and maybe hold the basket for them and stuff. But like, I've never been at a set of traffic lights when someone's asked me to help them across the road. Like, I swear that's just some like myth that this happens. Like, I help my gran because she's the only old lady I hang out with, but would you A, race ahead of her and film the struggle on your mobile, then post it online? Hashtag epic fail. Hashtag lols. Hashtag annoying hashtags. Who hashtags annoying hashtags? This is counterproductive. Anyway, take her arm and guide her across in a huff, way too fast. Does she not realise you have things to do? Or C, recklessly walk into the street and stop traffic before slowly helping her cross to the sound of beeping horns and revving engines. Well, you're at traffic lights, so option C doesn't seem very plausible because you would just wait for the green man and cross safely. Because option C would really put her at a lot more risk than not helping her at all. I mean, I guess I would do option B. If somebody, for whatever reason, actually asked me to help them, I'm not just going to be like, fuck you, bitch. Oh, you're on your own. No, because that... I'm not a cruel person. So, let's see. Let's add up my answers and let's see what we got. So I've got, well, D. Option D. What should we put for option D? This quiz sucks. As I write again, so riveting watching me write where you can't see it. Okay, so I got a C. I got 2 B's. Another B. 3 C's. Mostly B's. Almost all C's. Mostly B's. So mostly B's, I have my moments. When pushed, you can have a cold and calculating nature, but your conscience kicks in before you act on your impulses. I would say that that is the average person. I would say we all have our moments of being cold-hearted and cruel and calculating, but we manage to stop ourselves because, like, our egos and super egos and ids, and I'm reading a lot of Freud right now and Zizek, so clearly it's not sinking in. So yeah, I would say that that's pretty average. But if I got mostly A's, you're a total psycho. Your superficial charm and grandiose ego means you're a complete maniac. You're an irresponsible, pathological liar too. Eek! Yeah, so threatening to commit suicide because you want some shoes. Yeah, I would say that's the only answer that would make you a psychopath. I mean, getting Botox. People get Botox for whatever reasons. Hashtagging an old lady feeling across the road, you're just a bit of a dick. And you're probably 12. Giving people laxatives, I would say that you have a very interesting components of your handbag that you take on a night out. Snogging or shagging a stripper when you're about to get married makes you a terrible, terrible human being to your fiancé and probably don't deserve to get married. Flirting with your friend's boyfriend, it just makes you that makes you quite a shit person. Crappy friend. Stealing someone's sandwich, well, I mean, you're gonna have to face the consequences of working with a hangry workmate. So, according to this, I am not a psychopath, but maybe I'm on the verge. Although these questions were ridiculous and obviously not serious. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it. I kind of feel like I kind of want to do a bit more of showing my funny, sarcastic side to you all and just be a little bit more fun on this channel, since my last video was very doom and gloom and depressing. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe you did this quiz along with me, and what answers did you get? Comment down below if you have. And as I said, there's obviously a lot of problematic questions in this and that. It just seems to be the issue with magazines in general, especially magazines that are targeted towards women. These were very sexist questions and very problematic, poking fun at things that shouldn't be poked fun at, which obviously these are not my, like, the questions are not questions I came up with myself, but I thought it would just be fun to sit and do it on camera and occasionally get a bit philosophical with you all. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really helps me out. If you are new here and you would like to, please hit that subscribe button down below and hit that notification bell next to it so you'll be notified every time I upload videos. Anyway, I hope you're all having a great day. I hope you all had a great Easter. If you celebrate Easter in whatever way you do, we just eat lots of chocolate. And yeah, I hope you found some lovely April Fool's things. I actually got suckered into one by our local bus thing, thinking we could hire out bus camper vans, and I thought that sounded great, and then I remembered it was April Fool's. Yeah. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you all in my next one.